And we back. See, the real OGs of the channel remember the Wheel of 2K ratings. We did it back in NBA 2K19 and have not done it since. So today is that day. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. We are back with another real rebuilding video. So we have broke it down to 3 different wheels. So the more the merrier, basically. You feel me? So this wheel will have different overalls, right? We start off with a 65 to 68. Overall, I'm going to butcher these numbers all day long. Y'all know that dyslexia be kicking my butt when it comes to numbers, so just bear with me. So we have a super low, then we got the highest. I kept it at 92 because I didn't want to start off with a guy like Steph Curry or LeBron James or something. I would rather trade for those dudes if we want to get somebody like that. So 92 is the highest overall player that we can draft today, and then goes to like 69 and 73, and then it repeats a little bit, but it's only one time that you can get 88 to 92. Only one time you can get this 80, and only one time you can get this 80. I want it to be a real rebuilding challenge, so you can only get 80 plus out of 3 of our whatever options. And you see we have 2 40 overall slots. You land on that, you gotta pick up a 40 overall. Then we got wheel number 2 that have all 5 the positions. So if we get 77 overall, we come over here and spin to see what position we get the 77 overall. And this last one just East versus West. I mean, sometimes we might not fit the criteria, but I think it's just fun. I get to pick if we get 77 overall in the Western Conference of shooting guard. I get to go on to 2K and figure out who that guy is and who I'm drafting. The first spin of the video, let's get it, man. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I do want at least 190 overall player to start off with, and we're starting off with the exact opposite. The lowest overall player imaginable. You're like, Kenny, why is that a big deal? That just means there's one less player that we can actually use in trades, because the 40 overall got literally no value. All right, let's get back into it. Let me go ahead to my notes app and type in 40 overall, because that's what a brother just... No, you not about to give me all 40 overalls. No. See, that's what I get for taking so long to do this video again. That is 40 overall. I'm putting 2x next to it because it is. And then we get the highest. Okay, the wheel taketh away, then it giveth. I set that backwards. But we got an 88 to 92 overall player. That is a W. Whew. I mean, this is going to offset those 40 overalls, am I right? We're getting an 88 to 92 overall center. In what conference? I don't even know if this matters. I don't know. Western Conference, cool. Okay. Rudy Gobert is an option. Anthony Davis is an option at a 92. He hits the max. That's a W. I wish that this guy was an option, but obviously with Jokic being if one of the best players in the league, he just doesn't hit the threshold. Karl Anthony Towns is an option. Okay. I think out of all of this, I got to go with the highest overall player. In this case, it is Anthony Davis. A 92 overall, born and raised Chicago. Got a little bit of connection there, so we going with Anthony Davis, the first official player of the video. Hit me with spin number, I guess it's spin number 3, player number 3, and we get an 80 to 83. All right, that's a W. Shout out to the wheel for looking out for me now. You know what I'm saying? Started off trolling me a little bit. 80 to 83 shooting guard and the Western Conference. Going back out west. Okay, 80 to 83. Option 1 is Will Barton. Tyrese Halliburton. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm putting Tyrese down because I don't know if we're gonna get a better option than that. He's young. He's an 81. I'm putting him down, but I'm gonna keep going. You never really know. I don't be keeping up with 2K's updates, so I don't know who's what overall nowadays. Tyrese Halliburton, welcome to the team. Shout out to the homie. So far, 240 overalls. Tyrese Halliburton, Anthony Davis. I'm saying this has been a W. And we get an 84 to 86. 2 troll spins and then greatness ever since. Come on, give me some more diversity. Don't give me a center, give me a power forward. I'll take that. And will we ever go to the Eastern Conference? The answer is yes, barely. First person you see, Tobias Harris. Power forward, 84 to 86. Tobias Harris is there. Oh my God, Mobley is 1 overall away. I would have took Mobley low key. He's just, later in the season, he'll hit that threshold. We'll come back. You got Julius Randle here too. He is dropping. I think before the season started, wasn't he like a 90 or close to a 90? He's down to an 84. Oh man, what's going on over there, bro? Why is he dropping so hard? Oh man, I'm putting Domantas Sabonis' name down. I don't know if we're gonna see somebody better than that, but he is a power forward in the Eastern Conference, 84 to 87. I gotta keep checking back to make sure I don't mess up. Anthony Davis, Tyrese Sabonis, 240 overalls. That alone is a really solid lineup. But now we get into some role players, 74 to 76. I don't even know if this matters too much. Power forward, 74 to 76. I'm thinking like rookie, sophomore players that might have good value. So you gotta think like that. Don't be getting no old farts with the same overalls when the rookies is going to have 2 extra star value. You got to think big brain. And we're going to the Western Conference. I'm taking Kenyon Martin Jr., y'all. He fits the requirement, 76 overall, power forward, only 20 years old. He's a 3-point shot creator. I take that. It was between him and Alexei Pokusevsky. And I can't pronounce bro name, so I'm going to go with the easier name to pronounce. And Kenyon Martin Jr. We are going to another role player. Now, 77 and 79 could be a role player / starter type, so I'll take that. Can I get a point guard or something? Thank you. See, the wheel be wait, is that a point guard? Okay, the wheel do be listed sometimes. Give me the point guard, thank you. And we're going out east. Hey, legit, the only person that even fits the challenge of a point guard, 77 to 79 in the Eastern Conference, is the one and only Patty Mills. 78 overall, smack dab in the middle, point guard out east. So Patty, welcome to the team. We gonna hope we get national team Patty, or beginning of the season Patty, because beginning of the season Patty didn't miss a shot for like 3 games or something. We're going back to 74 shooting guard. I'm going with Jalen Suggs, 6'4" shooting guard. Y'all know he was one of the top picks this year in this draft class. He is a 75 overall. I'm using him for trade bait 100%. Moving on to come on, keep going. Back to the 74. Come on, man. It was one slither away from an 84. And now we're going point guard. We're going over to the Atlanta Hawks, and we are selecting DeLon Wright, 6'5" point guard out of Utah. Yes, absolutely. Y'all know we know colleges. It took me a little minute. But I got it. So he is the one that we're selecting. The college thing is something I pride myself in for sure. How 3 in a row? Is that 3 or 4? That might be 4 in a row where we land on this 74 to 76, which is a bad sign for us as a rebuild because these are low quality players. They could have some potential like Jalen Suggs, but for the most part, this ain't the place you want to be. Power forward out east. Cool. Look no further. I went 3 teams in and I found my guy, Patrick Williams. I ain't looking nowhere else. There might be better options out there, but I don't care. I'm getting P. Will on the team. We only got 3 more spins left, believe it or not, which is crazy, man. We've been flying through this. We are going to, either way it was going to be bad. Is it going to be a 40 overall or is it going to be a 65 to 68? Now, the thing about 65 to 68, that is a free agency player 9 times out of 10. So with that being said, we will not spin that third wheel to determine the conference. We will specifically just see a position, and in this case, shooting guard. And I'm taking Quindary Weatherspoon, mostly because that's a very long name and it's fun to say. Quindary Weatherspoon. One more time. Quindary Weather. Come on, man. That's a fire name. 2 more to go. 2 more spins to go. Give me another super high one. Oh, okay. 77 to 79. I take that over 40 any time of the day. Another shooting guard in the Western Conference. The former 6th man of the year, Jordan Clarkson, is coming into the team. 79 overall. We need all of that. Now down to our final spin of the video. It's a 40. It's a it's a 40. Thank you. Thank you, Will, for providing me with, out of 13 spins, 3 40 overall players. But listen, I can only blame myself. I put that on my wheel 2 different times, when in reality, before I start filming this, I only had it 1 time, and I was like, you know what, let's make it more difficult. I mean, look, you can see that this is the very last thing I added to the wheel, and it messed me up. But we do have Anthony Davis, Tyrese Halliburton, Domantas Sabonis. We got some pieces to mess around with, so I'm gonna get this team together, and I'll be right back. All right, look at the guys, man. You know, we not too bad. You saw my 3 40 overall players. This right here, okay, I won't say it's a playoff team. I wouldn't say a playoff, but it will be, I feel like if we simulated a season right now, we'd be extremely close to making the playoffs because of these 2 dudes with carry, right? We need some wings. We got P. Willie. Let's go look at the value. Did I do a good job drafting, getting players that can be flipped into better players? Like Tyrese, 4-star value. Kenyon Martin Jr., 2.5. Okay, that could be better. Jalen Suggs, 4. Patrick Williams, 4. And then this dude we got to release. They just added him to the team. Because, you know, we got even Quindary Weatherspoon, 1. Let's see. What is our 40 overall value? 1. Quindary. This month, he don't even exist. He's 5'4", 40. That's me. Well, I'm not. That's not me. I'm 5'8". There's video on the internet that proves that I'm 5'8". I'm not 5'4". But this me, 40 overall, and you trying to tell me he got the same value? That's tough. All right, so let me go ahead. Release Miller, D. Miller, my homie, into free agency. Let's figure out what we're going to do. Contract-wise, I think we're good. You know, you got Anthony Davis's contract. Okay, you got Domantas Sabonis contract, which ain't that bad. I think it's like $18 million a year. And then like Patrick Williams rookie deal. So contract-wise, we're doing pretty okay. I think since we're living in the world of no untouchables, Sabonis and P. Willie or J. Suggs with Sabonis should be able to get us a super high quality guard. And that's what I'm thinking about. Who is that guard we pair alongside Anthony Davis? I mean, we could go to like somebody like Kyrie Irving, who I miss watching playing basketball. I don't think we have enough assets to go get Stephen Curry, but I think Kyrie Irving might be a good dude. And then after that, I mean, the shooting guard positions, these are some good dudes, but you don't package all of that to get 2 overalls higher because the bonus is an 86. But I think we can get Kyrie. I don't think we get Luka or Steph, though. I feel like I have to at least try to get Luka. Now, the problem is he's only making $10 million, and that makes things super complicated. Do you have any bad contracts? I will take Tim Hardaway Jr. and Dwight Powell's contract. I'll give you back Jalen Suggs, yeah, but also P. Will, and we got to make up a little bit more money. Okay, and here's when Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in. They got to get, okay, this is about to be trouble. It's a dead trade. I figured that, why settle? Why not try to go after Luka? And this package just ain't enough. It was the only way to make the money's match too. Like, I couldn't even throw Tyrese in here if I wanted to. I guess technically I could, and they'd have to give me back Dorian Finney-Smith, and they say no to that. And then even if I throw a pick, they still say no. So the whole deal to get Luka on the team is dead. Trey Finder pulled this up for me. I ain't even have to give up no picks. I thought we was going to have to throw a pick left, right. Nah. Kyrie Irving, Nicholas Claxton, welcome to the team. I just feel like sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I know Shea ends up in a lot of videos, but when he's just out there readily available, I got to do what I got to do. You feel me? So we still haven't made up our decision about the small forward. Contracts-wise, it's been super hard to find a real, super quality small forward for the amount of money that we could potentially give up. But we going to keep looking. P. Will, Jordan Clarkson's contract, that's $13 million right there. If my math, nope, my math is completely wrong. That's almost $20 million right there, and I still got all my picks. Hey, y'all better stop playing. I'm about to go overdrive. See, there's DeJounte. Hey, P. Will, we got nothing but love for you, but I got to go get DeJounte because he can run small forward. So overall drops by 1, and Shea overall goes up. So actually, you can stay a shooting guard, DeJounte. There you go. You are now a shooting guard. Our starting lineup right now will look like this, which is good. I don't think it's good enough, especially when you look at this bench, who's giving Quindary Witherspoon minutes. Can't do it. So the bench needs some help. I think our starting power forward spot needs some help too because I like Keldon a lot. But on the championship team right now in 22, I'd rather him come off the bench. Now, we don't have a ton of contracts to trade. That's the problem. So a lot of the players that we're about to trade for are going to be super low budget. All right, DeJounte, I appreciate you. I would rather take the big right now. Move Anthony Davis over to the 4 because that's what we want to play anyway. And then we'll figure out small forward later. Well, when I say later, I mean or I guess shooting guard small forward now. Because, again, Quindary is getting minutes. And, don't love that idea. Aha. We got Mikal coming into the team. Now, that is our small forward. Shea, you can move back over to your shooting guard position, my boy, because we got Mikal Bridges. Yes, I did just take DeAndre and Mikal away from the Suns. Fight me. You got to do what you got to do. That team was just in the championship last year. So the starting lineup looks good. Even the 6-man. If Keldon Johnson are 6-man, I feel confident. But it's the rest. It's the rest. Frank Kaminsky, Nicholas Claxton. I don't need both of those players. And then you understand how I feel about him getting minutes. So Desmond Bane is a steal. 80 overall to come off the bench. He has looked at my 6-man now. Keldon, you might be number 7 because I got Desmond Bane on the team. So let's go ahead and look at this again. Point guards need help because we got a lot of Homer Green here. Shooting guard is cool. Small forward needs a little bit of help. Power forward is cool. Center is cool. So let's go ahead and get that point guard and that backup PG. And he ain't even got to be crazy because we got Kyrie Irving and we also got Shea who can run some point guard. So we just need a player that can soak up a little bit of minutes at least. And we throw in one of the Homer Greens in the trade finder. Lou Will, but they're giving me a first-round pick. I'll take that and we'll just flip Lou Will in that first. I'll take Kendrick Nunn, bring him back to the Chi where he was born and raised. We got some Chicago kids on this roster, man. Kendrick Nunn, Anthony Davis. Now let's go ahead and get that backup small forward. Now the only problem is I don't really have anybody to trade other than Wayne Ellington and one of the Homer Greens and 3 second-round picks. So I don't need my backup small forward to do anything other than just guard up just a little bit for 4-5 minutes a game. Nothing more than that. But when you see a chance to get K base D up, you got to do what you got to do. Welcome to the team. All right, so now we can run a 10-man rotation. Kyrie, Shea, Mikal Bridges, Anthony Davis, DeAndre Ayton. Then we got Keldon, Desmond Bane, Kendrick Nunn, Nick Claxton, and Keita Bates Diop. And we got Jacques Liddell. I don't know how to pronounce. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. I'll be honest with you, because I think he's from somewhere not American. So I don't know if there's accent marks over his name or just pronounced differently. I don't really know. First game of the season, AD and Kyrie go crazy. And Keldon off the bench, let me know. I took a little shot at him. I was like, you the 7th man, because Desmond Bain here, he's showing me he could be the 6th man. Season is wrapped. Jokic won MVP, Evan Mobley, and Andre Drummond. I want to get to the point where it's not just Andre Drummond because he puts up ridiculous stats at 2K. I need somebody that is a shot chucker, come off the bench, drop 20 points per game to be getting this award in 2K. Not just a dude that rebounds a bunch. And occasionally, I guess 14 and 10 and 2. I can't complain about that. But other times, there'd be other candidates, bro. Ja Morant wins most improved. Billy Donovan, coach of the year. So we did a great job. 68 and 14 is the actual record. Anthony Davis is all NBA. That's what happened if you send him home to Chicago. He gonna get the best version of him, man. Even though technically this wasn't the best version of him, but it was the best version of him. If you look at it, he's great. And this is the place to become great. Chicago. You feel me? Let's go. So we are the 1 seed, as you know. And let's go ahead and get this championship. So when is Brooklyn in the first round? So that's not great. They have, well, you know their team. But instead of having Kyrie, they have Domantas Sabonis. We're in a blackout screen, which means that 2K has to update, and I didn't do the update. Game 1 against a very good team is a win. If we get out of here, I was about to say, if we get out of here with a 4-0 sweep, then we're sweeping the entire conference. It's 3-2. Don't go 7. That's, this is a fire squad. So the fact that we, took them to 6 and got everything done is a W. Next, we're going against the Miami Heat, who have the same team. Okay, Victor Oladipo healthy, though. How much does that impact their chances of winning the games or the series? Not a lot, it looks like. 3-0 series. We get to the conference finals to go against Boston. Ooh, yeah. Early in the video, I told them they were not championship contenders. Let me go ahead and make that a reality by getting them out of here. Pack them up. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, okay. They got a little bit of fight. They going out swinging. I respect that. But now we're going against the Lakers, who don't have AD, by the way. They have Zach LaVine. Yeah, they have Zach LaVine, so that's crazy for them. Here we go. They barely got out of this round against Steph Curry them. Game 1. Yep. Not Simcast. We don't need Simcast against this team. They got to prove to me that they deserve a Simcast. They got to prove to me they deserve a Simcast. They got to prove it, and they did it. Anthony Davis told LeBron, I don't need you. I need Kyrie to win the championship because he did it. Hey, man, if you enjoyed the video, as always, be sure to leave it a like. It helps the channel out a ton, and I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.